Hi, I'm Rob, and in this Gems of War video, I'm going to take a look ahead into next week and tell you what is going on in the world of Gems of War. Always good to know what's happening, because you may want to save some gems for an important event, something like that. But just before we start, if you're on PlayStation format and fancy a bit of a change of guild, or just want to be in a guild with a load of really cool people, then North Star, the guild I'm in, does have a couple of spare slots at the moment. We had a couple of players drop out for one reason or another. But yeah, it's a really cool guild, and we get everything done. We've never not cleared even those stage 16 rewards where you get the really cool shiny keys and things like that. And we've done things already like win Tower of Doom. And this is a guild which is still relatively new. Really, really cool. So if you fancy a change, want to be in a guild with some really cool people, then message Red Hot Rockstar on PlayStation format if you're interested. Anyway, mountains aren't just funny, they're hilarious. 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 Do you see? Anyway, Daughter of Time, last chance to grab her. From the shop before she disappears on Monday, she's absolutely fantastic. Essential Troop creates 5 Hourglass Gems and 5 Freeze Gems and gains an extra turn, and is immune to Frozen, and has temporal 50% chance to convert a yellow gem to an Hourglass Gem when her turn begins. Fantastic Troop. Make sure you get her before she disappears on Monday. Monday also sees the continuation of the current campaign, of course. Let's take a look at what we get in next week. Some gold and some bits in the free pass, some bits in the first paid for. Yeah, nothing fantastic, but hey, this stuff is so easy to get, it's effectively free, so just grab that stuff next week anyway. Also on Monday, of course, we get a new Soulforge. I'll be doing my Soulforge video on Monday, telling you what I think are the best weapons and troops to craft from there. The main event next week is the Tower of Doom, and it's a Doom of Ice, which means it's a blue Tower of Doom. So a chance to grab some more of those blue Forge Scrolls to temper those blue doomed weapons. And I'll be showing you my team for that on Monday. And also starting Monday, we can get our hands on a new troop, Living Ryme. It's a ultra rare from Jack Zum. And its Ice Blaster is a spell, deals magic plus 4 damage to an enemy, then there's a 50% chance to freeze all enemies below them, using blue and green as its mana colours. Trait 1 is Chill Touch, inflict frozen when doing skull damage. Trait 2 is immune to frozen itself. And trait 3 is Ice Armour, reduce damage from skulls by 65%. So pretty much designed to be in first place in the team. Reason is that skull reduction of 65% makes it very useful with that high protection against skull damage, and the fact that it does that inflict frozen when doing skull damage is important because its spell has a 50% chance to freeze all enemies below. So that combination of the spell and Chill Touch means you have a chance to literally freeze the entire enemy team. Pretty cool. Har har. Monday also sees the start of a new Underspire, of course, and I'll be showing you my team for that, hopefully to go through the Underspire quickly and efficiently, and hopefully getting some more luck on these dead end rooms when there's a treasure chest, getting that chance to get that Sentinel troop. But I got one really early when this was new, but literally had nothing since. So hopefully that will change, and let me know if you're having any luck getting these troops as well, because for me they're proving rather elusive. As well as that, on Monday I'll also be showing you how I do the epic trials of Dragzum, showing you the team order and strategy I used, hopefully to make this a walk in the park. The Kingdom of the Week next week is Dragzum, and it's currently Glacial Peaks. That will change on Monday. But what that means is, like, for example, if you opened your event chests now, you can only possibly get troops from Glacial Peaks. But on Monday, that will change to Dragzum. And you can take advantage of this. What you would do starting Monday is change the kingdom to Dragzum, like this. Apply that. First go to Unowned or Show All. I go to Show All. And what that will do is it will bring up all the troops from Dragzum. And if anybody is greyed out, it means you are missing that troop. So by opening your event chests on Monday, you stand a chance of getting a troop you're actually missing rather than yet another duplicate. And you can take it one stage further too by changing the order to base rarity. That will pop the mythics to the top. You can't get Garnetile in, that is a gem dragon. You need to do that in the Soulforge. But you can get Fallen Valdis or Obsidius. Obsidius is really, really good. Fallen Valdis is really, really rubbish. But either way, if you're missing one of those mythics, you pop open your event chests next week and you may get one. On Tuesday, we have a faction assault in Lithia, so a chance to grab some more shards if you need to open some more portals, get that horde level up if you need to, and work that delve towards level 500. On Wednesday, it's pet rescue time and Rockwider needs rescuing. This is a Draxum pet and gives a ×3 team bonus to Draxum at its max level, so if you've still got to get this to Mythic, make sure you grab it. Also on Wednesday, it's the next in my Faction 500 series, showing how I do every faction in the Underworld on the hardest level using the faction team. So it's a really useful series for many people. So if you're still working on your Underworld, make sure you bash that like and subscribe button, because this is a really cool series which you're going to want to come back to probably time and time again as you work your way through the Underworld. On Thursday, it's class trial time and Slayer is up this time, and this is one of the really good ones. Fantastic for skull-based teams and teams that generate loads of skulls. Become enraged when enemy dies. Inflict bleed on all enemies when an enemy dies is okay. But talent trees is where this thing is really good. To the untrained eye, it doesn't look like it's that spectacular upon first glance. But the combination of just a few of these things together is absolutely superb. Like Become enraged on 4 or 5 gem matches is really good. But Fireblade, deal triple skull damage to burning enemies. One of the best talent trees in any of the classes is Fireblade. Absolutely fantastic. Triple skull damage to burning enemies. Get the enemy burning with something like an Infernus on a 4 match or a Zulgoth cast, and you can just rip through the enemies with that triple skull damage with creating loads of skulls at the same time. Really good stuff. Slayer class. Make sure you get it to level 100. And on Friday, it's Gnome Vault time. Gnome bashing time. Your chance to bash loads of gnomes, get loads of vault keys and epic vault keys, hopefully, and open them when the event is ended, and hopefully get loads of really cool rewards from the game. It's the best event in the game for collecting rewards, so make sure you cane this on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday if you can. So there it is, there's the spoilers next week for PC, mobile, Xbox and PlayStation formats. If you enjoyed this video, found it useful or helpful, it'd be really cool if you bash that like and subscribe button, it really does help. But most of all, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you again next time. Bye for now.